with Gypsyfae Creations. Thanks so much for tuning in. Today's soap is going to be a fandom one, and it probably will not surprise you that it's also a Harry Potter inspired soap. Before I started making soap, I was doing bath bombs, and I used to make this sorting hat bath bomb that sold really well and was really cool. And now that I've been doing soap, I've been putting a lot of Harry Potter inspiration into my soaps, and I have like a pretty decent sized line of those, and they keep me busy. But there's still other ones that I have in my head that I want to execute. So this one was inspired mostly by a stamp that Robert over Rockin Roberts had sent me. It's kind of like the kick in the butt to finally make this soap, but it is a little sorting hat stamp, and so I'm going to use that on the final cut of the soap. I am going to combine my lye solution here, which has sodium lactate and tussa silk in it, into my oils that also has coconut milk powder and some kaolin clay, and I'm going to whisk this together. I want to do some drop swirls, but they're going to be 4 different colors, and I'm sure you can guess what those colors are. So I want to really make sure this soap stays liquid and, you know, plays well. I want it to stay very liquid so that I can work with it as long as I can. So just whisking those oils and lye together, and then I'm going to split it off into the 4 cups that are going to be colored like the Hogwarts houses. So these are the 4 colors. They're going to represent Hufflepuff, which is going to be the Colonel Mustard Yellow by Soapbox Micas. These are just going to be accent colors, so I'm not going to pour off too much of this. Into this one I have some Red Vibrance Red Vibrance from Nurture Soap to represent Gryffindor. Into this guy is a mixture of Alpine Green and Green Vibrance. I can't say that word. What is wrong with me? Green Vibrance. And into this one is Cashmere. This is a blue from Nurture as well. So I think that does it, and I'm going to hand mix those colors in before adding the color that's going to go in this big bucket here. So the fragrance that I chose for this is called Fireplace, and this is by Nature's Garden. And it has notes of smoked woods, fir, pine, cedar, balsam, red berries, charred woods, and crackling embers. And I chose this scent because I tried to think like what the sorting hat would smell like. And since it's mainly kept in Dumbledore's office, it has to smell like Dumbledore's office, right? Which I picture lots of bookshelves and a crackling fire, like a little fireplace. And this smells very smoky, so I'm going to hand mix that in. It is a very smoky scent. If you like the smell of campfires, this is something that you would like. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep this scent in this soap for any type of remake or restock that I do. I'll see how it plays, how it smells once the soap has saponified. It is very smoky, and so I like that, but I'm just not sure if that is a universal thing that everyone else would like to smell like, or if it's just a personal preference, you know. So if you guys have any suggestions on what you think the sorting hat would smell like, let me know. Otherwise, I will just leave it at this fireplace scent. It is not bad. I really like it, and I'm excited to see what it smells like once the soap has saponified. And it supposedly has no vanillin and doesn't accelerate. It doesn't rise or discolor or anything, so it seems like a very good fragrance to be working with. So I'm just going to continue to mix all these in. So all of my efforts to keep that at a thin trace and get a drop swirl in there just went out the window. So I put a hanger swirl into this soap, and hopefully that looks good. I didn't do too much because I didn't want those colors to get all muddied together, but we will see. Alright, just decorating the top here for no reason. I like playing in the swirls. So I'm gonna go get some icing, some soapy frosting together, and put the top on this soap. Yes, I started without you guys. I have a 1M tip here and some brown piping because I want it to look like the pointy tip top of the sorting hat. Just like I would do it on top of most of my iced soaps, but you know, I want it to be pointy because the sorting hat is pointy. And then I have some little embeds that I'm going to put on top of here that are going to be the sorting house part. I gotta say, I do like this fragrance. It is very fall and winter, so I do think it is the perfect time of year to use it. I just don't know if it's something that could be used year-round. You guys let me know, please, if you have any other suggestions, but I thought it was pretty clever to think of Dumbledore's office and what it would smell like. So I haven't quite decided on whether I want to keep this fragrance or not, but I would love some feedback. If you buy the soap, if you're watching this, whatever you think. So, little shop announcement. The Etsy shop is going to be closed on October 12th and 13th. And that is a weekend because we are doing a vending event. And by we, I actually mean we, Bradley and I. Some of this other guy over here. He plays open mic nights at a sandwich restaurant. It's called Vagabond Sandwich Company up in Bel Air. And they have really cool sandwiches like grilled cheeses that have crab dip and macaroni and cheese on them. Like, they're very unusual sandwiches, and it's very like not good for you, but it tastes really good. But they've been holding open mic nights, and Brad's been attending them, and they are having their annual sandwich stock. And there's going to be like vendors and music and food, and Bradley got the gig, or there's going to be lots of music there, but he got one of the performance slots, so he's going to be singing music. Lots of country covers and originals. And then of course I was like, I want in. I want to do a vending spot and sell some soap. And the biggest reason for shutting the shop down is for inventory reasons. I don't do vending events very often, and in fact I haven't done them in a very long time. So I'm a little unsure of how it's going to go with inventory and like taking payments, but I thought it was best to probably shut down the shop so that I don't get any of my counts off. And I don't know, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I just want to get out there the fall season and just do a little market and see how that goes. Meet people, and you know, people can actually come up and smell the soap and feel the soap and look at it. It's a lot different than, you know, looking at pictures and videos online. And I just see a lot of soap makers doing vending events when I am out at festivals, and I'm kind of jealous. Like, it looks like a lot of fun. Last time I did a vending event, Etsy was a lot better. And so I'm going to go on a little bit of a rant for a minute because I'm a little mad at Etsy right now. There's been a lot of changes. But my last vending event was a lot easier to sell in person with the Etsy app. Like, you're able to accept payments on the app, and now they make you get a Square card reader. And not only does Etsy take its share and its percentage from everything you sell and list, but now so does Square. And I'm just thinking, like, what a loss that is, because you're losing all that money on just transaction fees, and I just didn't sound like fun, and I didn't want to do it. So I'm going to have to find a way around that, and, you know, selling out of the app was a lot easier as far as keeping track of inventory. If you sell a bar, it would take it out of the shop, and now that's not the case. so I'm going to have to work on that a little bit. I am hoping to get a website by the end of the year. That is the plan, if I bug Bradley enough to use his programming and computer skills to create a website for me. That would be really cool. Etsy's also changed the search features. I'm going to show you guys the embeds. This is just little soapy gum balls that are going to represent each of the houses, and so that is going to be the sorting part of this. Let me get you guys in view here. That might help. I'll just sit this on here randomly because this is the sorting hat part of the soap that you're going to randomly get a bar, and that is what's going to sort you as far as having a different color embed on the top of the soap. So yes, Etsy has decided that if you don't offer free shipping, which there's no such thing as free shipping, that they are not going to prioritize your shop in the search. And so I'm a little upset about that because, you know, I pay them fees and, you know, I've used them for a long time, and I kind of feel like they're not looking out for the companies, the small businesses, in other words. Like, I would have to jack up the prices of my soap in order to make up the shipping fees, because there's no such thing as free shipping. You can't just sign up with the post office for free shipping. It comes out of my pocket. And I don't think that's fair to have my soap prices higher in my shop than they are in real life. So I really want to get away from using Etsy. That is the goal before the end of this year. So yeah, that is my end rant about Etsy, is that I don't like it as much anymore, and so I'm gonna eventually get my own website. Alright, I've got my soapy gum balls randomly placed on here, and I'm just going to take some of this Wedding Toast cosmetic glitter. This is from Soapbox Micas, and I'm going to try to evenly sprinkle this all over the soap. Give it a little spray with rubbing alcohol. Oh, that's just magical. It's a little more than what I wanted, but you know, it's made it even more fancier and magical in my opinion. So I am going to leave all that glitter on there, like I did it on purpose. Okay, and I will bring you guys back in. This will be 24 hours. I'll let this sit, and then I'll come back and cut it. Okay, I'm going to cut off an end piece here, and we'll see what these colors look like on the inside. It still smells just like a campfire to me. So that's good. The scent did stay strong. Hopefully none of these colors got too muddied. We just got some pretty swirls, right? Yes. Yes, we did. I like it. I love it. In fact, yep, I love it. This soap will be available on the October 25th shop update. So if you want to get one, mark your calendars. And like the other Harry Potter soaps, I will try to continue to keep this in stock or occasionally have it in shop. These soaps are really going to keep me busy, and I just keep cranking out more. I have all these other ideas for Harry Potter soap, so stay tuned for those. I think these are so much fun. I love this, the sorting hat aspect being, look, it looks like a little hat, little sorting hat. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I love it. But I think it's so cute, the little gumball topper as the sorting hat bit. That is the part that will sort you into your house. So the colors will be at random. When you go to purchase this, the listing's going to be like, sort me is going to be the option. So that is a lot of fun. I love that I used this one end tip on there to kind of get like the wrinkly look of it. Like the sorting hat has creases in it. So much fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will be leaving the little end stamping at the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Oops, any questions? Hello, any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section down below. And until next time, I hope you guys have a very nice day, and I will smell you later.